Background of Heydrich. Reinhard Heydrich, a high-ranking Nazi official and one of the architects of the Holocaust, was assassinated during World War II, and Jan Kubiš and Jozef Gabčík were the key figures behind the operation. Czechoslovak resistance. Kubiš and Gabčík were members of the Czechoslovak resistance, and their mission to eliminate Heydrich was codenamed Operation Anthropoid. Historical context. The assassination of Heydrich marked a significant act of resistance against the Nazi regime and had far-reaching consequences. Early lives of Jan Kubiš and Jozef Gabčík. Jan Kubiš, 1913–1942, born in Czechoslovakia, Kubiš initially pursued a career in the military before joining the resistance after the German occupation. Jozef Gabčík, 1912–1942, also a native of Czechoslovakia, Gabčík had military training and joined the resistance, showing early signs of courage and determination. Exile and training. Both Kubiš and Gabčík were forced into exile after the German occupation and underwent training in Britain under the Special Operations Executive, SOE. Operation Anthropoid planning. Planning and coordination. Operation Anthropoid was meticulously planned, involving British intelligence and Czechoslovak resistance leaders in exile. Target. Reinhard Heydrich. Heydrich, known as the Butcher of Prague, was a key architect of the Holocaust and a high-ranking SS official. The decision to target him was significant. Mission objective. The primary objective of Operation Anthropoid was to eliminate Heydrich and send a message of resistance to the Nazi leadership. Execution of the assassination. Infiltration into Czechoslovakia. Kubiš and Gabčík were parachuted into Czechoslovakia in late 1941, where they connected with local resistance networks. Lives in hiding. The assassins lived in hiding in Prague, adapting to the challenges of maintaining secrecy in a city under German occupation. Heydrich's route. On May 27, 1942, Heydrich's daily route in Prague was identified, and the assassins prepared for the attack. Assassination attempt and escape. Attack on Heydrich's car. On May 27, 1942, Kubiš and Gabčík ambushed Heydrich's car at a hairpin turn. Gabčík's then gun malfunctioned, and Kubiš threw a grenade, severely injuring Heydrich. Escape and pursuit. The assassins initially escaped, but Heydrich's injuries led to a massive manhunt. Kubiš and Gabčík found refuge in a church crypt. Betrayal and standoff. Betrayed by an informant, the assassins were cornered in the Church of Saints Cyril and Methodius. A tense standoff ensued. Last stand and sacrifice. Siege of the church. The Nazis surrounded the church, leading to a fierce gun battle. Kubiš and Gabčík, aware of the impending capture, chose to make a last stand. Suicide. Rather than surrender, Kubiš and Gabčík took their own lives, ensuring that the Nazis couldn't exploit their capture for propaganda purposes. Nazi retaliation. The assassination attempt triggered brutal Nazi reprisals, including the Lidíce massacre, where an entire village was destroyed. Impact on World War II and legacy. Impact on Nazi leadership. Heydrich's death had a significant impact on the Nazi leadership, causing paranoia and intensifying the brutality of the occupation. Symbol of resistance. Kubiš and Gabčík became symbols of Czechoslovak resistance, celebrated for their bravery and sacrifice. Posthumous honors. Both Kubiš and Gabčík were posthumously awarded the Order of the White Lion, the highest Czechoslovak military decoration. Commemoration and remembrance. Anthropoid Memorial. The Church of Saints Cyril and Methodius is now a memorial to the heroes of Operation Anthropoid, preserving their memory. Documentaries and films. The story of Kubiš and Gabčík has been portrayed in documentaries and films also.